Good evening, my dear friend. I'm so thankful you are here tonight, taking this quiet moment to pause, breathe, and draw near to God. In the midst of our busy lives, it is a rare and precious gift to stop, to acknowledge the presence of our Creator, and to invite His peace into our hearts. Tonight, let us take this time together, even for a few minutes, to feel His loving presence and to rest in the knowledge that He is with us. Before we close our eyes and drift into sleep, let us remember that God is not distant or unaware of our struggles. He knows the details of our day, the challenges we faced, and even the thoughts that remain hidden in our hearts. His eyes are upon us, His ears attentive to our prayers, and His arms ready to hold us in perfect safety. Tonight is an opportunity to release everything that weighs us down, to surrender every worry, and to invite God's comforting presence to calm our hearts and minds. As the day comes to an end, it's natural to feel tired, both physically and emotionally. Perhaps your body aches from work, your mind is cluttered with thoughts, or your heart carries burdens that feel too heavy to bear alone. These feelings are normal. They are part of being human, but they do not have to remain with you through the night. God offers rest that transcends physical sleep, a spiritual and emotional peace that quiets the soul and restores hope. Psalm 91:1 reminds us of this truth. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This verse is a beautiful promise that no matter what we face in our lives, no matter the challenges, the fears, or the uncertainties, we have a safe place in God. To dwell in His shelter is to make Him our refuge, our safe place, and our stronghold. It is a reminder that we do not have to face life's difficulties alone. He is with us, protecting us, guiding us, and offering His peace. Think about the imagery of this verse for a moment. A shadow provides coolness, protection, and relief from the harshness of the sun. In the same way, God's presence acts as a shelter, shielding us from the storms of life. When fear or anxiety threatens to disturb our rest, we can remind ourselves that we are resting in the shadow of the Almighty. His shadow is not a sign of darkness or fear. It is a sign of care, protection, and divine love. As we reflect on today, let us acknowledge the moments of joy as well as the challenges. Perhaps there were successes, times when you felt peace, love, or encouragement. Celebrate those moments quietly in your heart, thanking God for His guidance and presence. And for the difficulties, the stresses, and the worries, remember that these too are in God's hands. You do not have to carry them alone. You can release them to Him as you prepare to rest. It's also important to recognize that rest is not just about the body. True rest involves the heart and mind. Often we lie in bed physically exhausted, but our minds continue to race. Thoughts about tomorrow, unfinished tasks, or unresolved conflicts can prevent us from experiencing deep rest. Psalm 91 invites us to a deeper kind of rest, one rooted in trust and faith. To dwell in the shelter of the Most High is to surrender our worries, to lay down our burdens, and to trust that God is watching over us even while we sleep. Consider this for a moment. While you sleep tonight, God is awake. His eyes are upon you, His hands are protecting you, and His Spirit is surrounding you with peace. You are never alone, even in the quietest or darkest hours of the night. Let this truth sink deep into your heart. The same God who guided you through the day, who held you through challenges, and who provided strength when you felt weak, continues to be with you as you rest. As you breathe slowly and deeply tonight, imagine yourself stepping into a quiet, safe space created by God's love. Feel the tension leaving your body, the anxieties fading from your mind, and the fears softening in your heart. Let your focus rest entirely on God's promises and His care. Picture His shadow, His protective presence covering you like a gentle blanket, keeping you safe and at peace. You may ask yourself, what if tomorrow brings more challenges? Even then, God remains your refuge. Psalm 91 does not promise a life without difficulties. It promises safety and peace amidst them. It reminds us that our security is not in circumstances, but in God Himself. When we dwell in His shelter, we can face tomorrow with confidence, knowing that whatever comes, we are not alone. Now, take a moment to release your worries aloud or in your heart. Surrender the anxieties of the day, the concerns about the future, and anything that might disturb your rest. Speak to God simply. Lord, I place all my fears, worries, and burdens into your hands. Watch over me as I sleep. Fill my heart with your peace. Even a simple prayer like this has power because it acknowledges God's presence and your trust in Him. Reflect also on the idea of God as a loving protector. His care is personal and attentive. He knows your struggles intimately, and His love for you is infinite. You are not just another person in the world. You are His child, cherished, known, and deeply valued. Let this truth bring comfort tonight. God sees you. God hears you. God is with you. And in His shadow, there is safety, rest, and peace. As the night deepens, remind yourself that true rest includes letting go of control. We often try to control tomorrow, plan every detail, and carry the weight of responsibilities beyond our strength. But God invites us to trust Him, to release our hold on what we cannot control, and to rest under His protection. This act of surrender is an expression of faith and a step into the peace He promises. Finally, allow this reflection to bring hope and reassurance. The day is over, and you have made it this far. God has carried you through every moment. As you close your eyes and drift into sleep, let His presence fill the space around you. Let His shadow be your shield, His love your comfort, and His promises your peace. You are safe, you are cherished, and you are resting in the shelter of the Most High.